Littleton, Colorado, southwest of Denver, tucked back into the mountains. So you're coming south, you also got some great scenery because you're tucked into the hills, the Hogback Range that's just before the Rocky Mountains, a warm-up mountain. So it makes the view really cool when you look at it because it's like layered. But Littleton's a great place. It's still like 20 minutes from downtown Denver, probably about 25 from the Denver Tech Center. Getting east and west is a little slower than getting north and south in Denver, but just because of the highway systems. Traffic's not awful, but it does get, congested during rush hour time. So just think about that if you have a commute that you need to get downtown all the time. This may or may not be acceptable for you, depending on what your standards are for a commute. It's got some great homes, lots of construction in the 1990s. They also had a big boom in the 70s. So you've got, a community that's really like 50 to 60 years old as far as the construction goes on the west side of town. On the east side of Littleton, a historic section. You've got homes that were built just past the turn of the century, 1900s, 1920s, 30s construction. A lot of kind of flat ranch homes, then homes with character, some bungalows, some really cool spots around Main Street that has all kinds of shops, restaurants with rooftop views where you can look out and see the mountains. Santa comes in on the night before Black Friday and does a big presentation. That's kind of a popular thing to do during the holidays and see his sleigh ride in. And you've got some modern developments as Grant Ranch, Governor's Ranch, Cane Carroll Valley, some of the premier communities that are built around either lakes or canyons or just parks and tennis courts and like just awesome amenities around there. So they definitely have a good feel for them and good public transportation as well with the light rail system that shoots you right up to downtown Denver and beyond. Also in Littleton, you've got Chatfield State Park. So this is another fantastic park for boating, water sports, paddleboarding. They also have gravel ponds where it's just for paddleboarders. So no motorized boats in there. And then you have other sections of the lake that's like half the lake is no wake zone. You see a lot of fishermen and paddleboarders there, canoers, rowboats. And on the other side, it's kind of a circular formation, good sized lake for motorized boats to have fun with wakeboarding, water skiing. Wake surfing is a new popular thing. Good spot surrounded by greenery and those mountain views. And it's also got a bike lane. It goes all the way around. That's got a trail system that will go up into Highlands Ranch and all around the Littleton area, and also connects with the Platte River, which is a really cool spot for floating the river. Honestly, when the flow rate is low, you can just take a nice chill ride. When the flow rate's high, you get some rapids, you get like some fun spots on there. And there's actually a continuous river surfing little cove right off Oxford and Littleton heading towards Denver that is a ton of fun. So you'll see some surfers on the river as well.